So the brow lift, this is going to be a quick tutorial video on how to do the Canthal tilt lift with Gua Sha. This is a subtle difference, but it makes a huge difference. Check out this picture here. You see on the left versus the right, different Canthal tilts. And how are most people going to know it? Well, they do it with their makeup, angling the edge of the lateral eye upward towards the cat eye. Now, it doesn't matter what Gua Sha device you're using, and of course, some people use their fingers instead, but the Gua Sha tool will have a lot of built-in benefits. Canthal tilt, when you look at the eyes, they can go straight across, they can come down a little bit, or they can tilt up 0 to 4 degrees. A 4-degree Canthal tilt is considered attractive. Now, along with a brow lift, the brow lift is one of the most common surgeries done now, and a brow lift, meaning lifting the brows above the eye, increasing this space a little bit from the upper lid to the brow here, is sought after. It's one of the most common surgical procedures, 2025, 2026 through 2027. And you can do it with Botox by treating laterally. But I'm going to show you this Gua Sha routine. It's most important to understand to lift the brow, and females want a more lifted brow versus a male's carry a lower brow is attractive for them or more handsome. But to lift the brow, what lifts your eyebrows up is your frontalis muscle. Most people don't understand this. So if you stop the frontalis muscle or you Botox it, you get a droop. How many people get droops? A lot of people. But here's the Gua Sha technique, because I did a complete video of a 3-minute routine and people said, Rajani, you missed the brow lift. I do have a complete free course if you want the full face course, and I'll link my playlist with all kinds of tips and tricks for Gua Sha. But I'm going to turn this on. I use a slip, and this is Hydroglow oil. It's a combination of oil and squalane as an emollient, and that adds slip. Some people do it dry, but I don't like that. Mine's designed with vibration to help bone stimulation, red and near infrared light, and it has multiple sides. But this is the side you want to use. You start off laterally. So you guys probably don't have hair in the front like me. I'll move that back there. So you want to take this side, which has your red, near infrared, and vibration going. I designed it on this device so it fits perfectly. And you want to have this little protrusion here right at the center where the orbital bone is here. And you want to put the device down. That's kind of the angle. A lot of people ask me, is it 15 degrees? Is it straight? Depends on your device. The way mine is designed and curved, it doesn't really matter. But most people are at about 15 degrees. So you grab here and it's up like that. So it's here. And you'll notice that this tool fits perfectly for all faces, particularly because you're on an angle. So it's just up like that. Now, what are we targeting? You'll see you're getting the lateral frontalis muscle, and you have in here, which you get temporal hollowing as we age, so we want to maintain that fat, which Gua Sha does, but that's your temporalis muscle. But really you're playing off of the frontalis muscle to lift laterally. And that's why some people come in for Botox and they just get a little bit here, 3 units. That's going to stop the downward pull of the muscle around the eye called the orbicularis oculi. You have 2 circling muscles in your face, orbicularis oculi, orbicularis oris, which encircles the mouth. Vertical lip lines, we don't like those. That's another day. But you want to take this, and I just do about 4 or 5 strokes if you want a lateral brow lift like that. And I do it daily. I don't do the brow as much being a male. I don't need that high lateral lift, although a lot of males do like that if they're getting hooded eyes. So that's the stroke here. That's the Canthal. Now you're not done. The way I designed this edge, of course it's huge. So if you're doing the neck, it just takes seconds to do your neck. But same with the forehead. Remember the frontalis? It bifurcates in the center. So some people, it's all different. That's why when you do get your Botox treatments, if you ever do, some people would waste it if you get it here because there's no muscle. Okay, this is very important to understand because it's going to save you a ton of money for a lot of people. Check out here on the left, look at the pink. Look at that frontalis muscle. It spans the complete forehead. Then we go to the green. It bifurcates. You can see there's frontalis most of the forehead. And as we go right, What color would that be? Brown. And look on the far right. You see how it bifurcates? There's no muscle in the center of the forehead. Just a quick note here. That's why when you get your toxin, if someone were to inject some toxin right there in the center, they'd be wasting your money. So don't worry about getting $6 unit Botox if you're getting that done in your forehead. Worry about the anatomical knowledge of your injector to save you half the price by not injecting where there's no muscle. But to know that, you have to examine the patient. There's not one cookie cutter way to do this. You see the importance. With Gua Sha, with face massage, it's free. Don't worry, treat the whole forehead. But remember, Botox in the forehead lowers. In the depressors, the frown, treat them and you get lift from the frontalis. I have whole videos on that. But you do the canthal, and then you need to do the frontalis here. The more you go to the center, the more you're going to lift the complete eye, okay? The more you go to the center. Some people just do that lateral because they don't naturally have a canthal tilt of their eye. So they would just do the edge here. But most people, you're going to want to do 1, 2, 3 strokes right to the center. Now this is of course for younger and older people, but I get a lot of people like this. They send me the results. You can see this person on the left here, so the right side of their face. She's using the Gua Sha tool and she's showing the immediate results that you get. Yeah, the younger you are, the more you're going to see immediate results. You also see quicker results in the morning. And for long term, if you incorporate this as part of a routine, you help release the fascia and build the muscles, make them healthy, as well as the fat pads to give you a longer term result. Keep sending me your videos. I love seeing them. Now, if you have TMJ or pain, which a lot of people do for temporomandibular joint pain, this, of course, your temporalis muscle, you can give a couple extra strokes here. It feels really good. Or if you get headaches or migraine headaches, and the red near infrared helps decrease your inflammation. So it's the lateral stroke, and it's the ones of your frontalis. Remember, you only need this if you want a full brow lift. So some people do skip that. A lot of times, turn that off for the vibration. People come into clinics after the age of 40. What are they concerned about? Hooding eyes. So they want the complete lift. If you are someone getting injections, you want to inject with Botox, lateral, orbicularis, oculi, your corrugator, so it's a 3-point injection for most people. Some people have a lateral supercilli that we inject here, but then you risk lowering the lid and getting a lid droop. So some people skip that one. And remember, they will skip the forehead altogether. The maximal lift with a Botox procedure is avoiding the frontalis because the frontalis lifts, and that's where this comes in. Okay, you want to really keep that muscle strong. I also made a facial exercise video of a way to exercise your frontalis without actually lifting it like that to exercise, because that's going to give you lines. But there's a way to do it where you can exercise it, build the muscle, because this is a paper thin muscle. If you dissect the face, you look at the frontalis, it's paper thin, and there's almost no fat there. We always want facial fat because fat produces estrogen, it gives glow, and your fat has your stem cells, which are important to make you look younger. So you have to maintain your fat, you have to maintain your muscle. By Botoxing it, it shrinks both of those. So it's the opposite of what we want to do. Gua Sha, watch this video on how to facial exercise your frontalis without creating lines, building that muscle to add volume, to give you lift, to keep your skin and body beautiful, healthy, and vibrant.